Hey guys, Sheep here with the matter of murder, because I always have time to solve a crime. Alright, we are on no exit, I believe. Correct? Yeah. Ah! The entertainment at country house parties is often too boring for words. That is not the case in this instance. Would you believe that Harris Von Pinch was murdered only a short while ago? Interestingly, she was discovered locked inside the study. Murderer must have been devilishly clever to get in and out of a locked room. Having been occupied all evening, writing an epic poem, just so epic, you have no idea as to what might have happened. Still, there are more disagreeable ways to spend one's time than solving a horrid crime. Police have been informed of the deed and are traveling to the grounds. They should arrive in the hour. Time is your greatest resource. Do not lose any. Alright, let's start with Airman. It's not the knife.
Huh?
Who cares what I thought of Harris Von Pinch? Penelope looks baffled. All that matters is that I was with Dr. Wiener in the drawing room. Wouldn't be that hard to confirm that. Well, fine then. Just go in the other room and compile your notes or something until I want to talk civilly. That probably wasn't it. There we go. Some of this house is probably has a problem with homicidal psychotic episodes. Found an empty bottle of prescription decrazinoquinol in the trash. It's not my fault. This is a godless den of vice and murderousness. Everyone knew I was available for counseling and trophy room after dinner. Can't be blamed if no one took advantage of the opportunity. To be driven to murder, and by petty jealousy of material possessions, Richard slaps a hand in his mouth. Pretend I didn't betray Airman Penelope's confidence just then. You're terrible at this. Alright, it's not the gun. Alibi? Alright, he confirms her alibi. Dr. Wiener looks like he's about to be ill, but why? I mean, Harris Von Pinch just, it's so, well, you can cross me and Airman Penelope off your list. We were, in the drawing room. I mean, earlier. Yes, well, rumors are thick as operating room flies, aren't they? And well, it's long been rumored that Harris Von Pinch's lavish lifestyle is financed by blackmail. But that's all I know. Alibi from jury? The madam appears completely disinterested in this topic. No alibi. I was by myself in the billiard room. You are surprised, darling? You surprised much too easily. I am great at reading that. By the way, same recording session as the last episodes, so yeah, my voice is just doing great. You got an alibi? It's indulging in the gilded repast for the soul. It's time spent with one's transcendental thoughts. Dawn's face twists in irritation at your lack of understanding. Alone in the front hall. He taps his temple theatrically at the deep wound of past humiliation. Hands of Harris Von Pinch. It haunted Dr. Wiener. Perhaps the chance to take the revenge presented itself. Alright, that's not the item. Scrutinize the hammer carefully. You conclude that it probably wasn't the murder weapon. Nothing extra on her. I already checked that knife, didn't I? It's not the piano wire. Wasn't the poison? Okay, so it was the candlestick. I think. Alright, let's look at this. Penelope and Wienermobile are covered. It's a candlestick. Madame Drury has not a reason to do it. What room did we find her in? Alright, she's in the study. Drawing room, which puts them over there. He said he was in the trophy room, which is close to the study. Billiard room's over there. So I think they would have been noticed going to the study? I really have nothing on this one, guys. Where's the candlestick? The candlestick was in the drawing room. Where those two were. You know what? This is gonna be a really long shot. I'm gonna see if it was Airman and Penelope over jealousy with the candlestick. I don't think this is gonna be right. Visitor arrived just in time to witness my reveal. Everybody's assembled. The evening began. Harris von Pinch walked into the study. Book of Poisons was left open on the gray oak desk. To make sure she would be alone for the night, she tightly locked the doors. When the murderer appeared at the door, their eyes fell upon the candlestick, conveniently in arm's reach. The killer was consumed with jealousy. A heated argument ensued. Unless the murderer is still in attendance here tonight, the person who killed Harris von Pinch is... Airman's mouth gapes open, and she seems, for once, to be at loss for words. You think I'm, me, the murderer? No. Nope. How'd the killer get into the locked study? Okay, that's what we gotta figure out. Alright, let's try this one again. This is really hard. Nobody likes house parties. They're terrible. I'm waiting for... Okay, you guys have black screen. There we go. Bunch of stuff. Somebody got killed. Where's my dead body? I wasn't paying attention because I was worried about the black screen. Okay, she has no clues about the identity of the murder. It wasn't the rifle. Nothing's out of place there. Oh! All right! Okay, so there's a secret passage from the front hall to the study. Alright, let's start talking to people. It wasn't poison. Your alibi? Master shakes his perfectly coiffed head. Suppose I've got a list a mile long of people who want to kill Ambassador Wu, but you can cross me off. I spent the evening in the drawing room with Madame Dreary. David Lavoie was jealous of Ambassador Wu for some unknown reason and insisted on talking about it at every turn. What a bore. Alright, she confirms they were together. Such suffering. It looks like the madam's heart is about to break. Master Percy and the unrequited love for Ambassador Wu. It was terrible to watch. Your alibi? She was in the parlor, intentionally. Withholding my presence every once in a while makes me even more in demand. Penelope shakes her head ruefully. I had it all wrong. I was staking out the front hall tonight, alone of course. I was catching Ambassador Wu in the act. I was sure she was up for something. Okay. So she was front hall, so it was her. I gotta find out what the weapon was. Oh! Hammer's damaged. Alright. Do we have anything saying why she would do it? Deal with Lavoie. Dang it. Motive? Yes! Lord Platington cocks a frank eyebrow. I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron and Penelope offed Ambassador Wu to get revenge. I mean, anyone would be tempted after that humiliation Ambassador Wu caused. Alright, let's do it. Bobby showed up. Start of the evening, Ambassador Wu walked into the study. A book of poisons was left open on the great oak desk. Keep from being interrupted, Ambassador Wu made sure every entrance to the study was tightly locked. Right, it was the hammer, right? When the murderer appeared at the door, their eyes fell upon the hammer, conveniently in arm's reach. Revenge. After all this time, they would finally have revenge. The murderer boldly strolled into the study and... flump. Who done it? Who was the murdered ambassador, or who was it that murdered Ambassador Wu tonight? Don't be adult. We're in this detective game together, aren't we? Sharing information, pulling our deductions. Now, how could I be the murderer? Definitely explain that the most complicated of puzzles often has the simplest of solutions. You reveal the existence of the secret passage and illustrate that despite Ambassador Wu being sequestered in the locked study all evening, there was another way in. Only the murderer, Airman Penelope, had access to the secret passage. Also, I notice every now and then on the side that, like, the video kind of lags when the screen goes black. So, I'm reading everything to you guys, but, like, the game's actually a lot smoother than the recording showing. Penelope throws her hands up. Fine, I'll admit it. I killed Ambassador Wu. At least now I can stop pretending to help you. God, that was the most annoying part of this whole irritating house party. Excellent work. Your investigation went splendidly. You've accused correctly and caught the killer. A stunning display. Yay! We did it! That one was a toughie, but it was really fun to solve too. Yeah, this is gonna be a one murder recording. I'll maybe do like 1 or 2 in the next one. It depends on if I solve it the first time. Alright, I'm Cheap. The game's Matter of Murder. I hope you guys really like it. My voice is trying to go out on me, so I might not do another recording immediately. But I think I have enough stuff recorded to get me through the next few days. So hopefully I won't miss a video due to not feeling well. Alright, bye!